Well, I've been asked if I'd talk a little bit today about the whole aspect of comparing ourselves to one another. Sometimes that becomes a problem for folks, like here in Pumpkin Center, where the church that I pastor is the biggest church in town. And some of the other pastors have a tendency to either look up to me or else they feel jealous about all of the success that I've been able to have. So I just want to talk to you for a few moments today about the fact of not comparing yourself to others, and especially to someone who's had the success that I've had across the years. Like about anything I've tried to do, I've been able to be successful at it. Just yesterday, I think it was, I shot my first turkey. It was, I scared the fire out of everybody in the frozen food department, but it was the first time that I'd ever done that. And then, you know, of course, I'm always dealing with the whole process of losing weight. And I heard that one of the ways to lose weight is to juice your food. So I've been juicing lately in order to lose more weight. Now, don't compare yourself to me, but I've been juicing and bought myself a juicer. And last night I juiced a 3-pound ham. And it was very interesting to be able to see how much, but I'm just saying, don't be comparing yourself to other people like that. Now, even in relationships, I have a tendency to just be able to get along with people in such a way that others have often come to me and said, Earl, how do you do it the way you do? Well, it's like the other night when my mother-in-law called, and she said, now, I've been thinking it over, and I've made up my mind I'm going to be cremated. And I said, well, fine, get on your coat, I'll be right over. Now, a lot of people wouldn't have the finesse and the tact that I have, and you'd want them to do that. Now, the same thing is true with finance. When it comes to finance, you wouldn't want to compare yourself to me, because I decided that I was going to get out of debt. And one way I was going to do it was to quit spending so much money. And I decided I'd quit going to the doctor. I discovered that if I go to the airport, I can get a free x-ray and I can get a pat down. And if I mention Al-Qaeda, I get a free colonoscopy. So those are just little ways that I've gone about trying to do my best to deal with finances. So what I'm saying is, when you're in the process of comparing yourself, well, first place, just don't do it. But if you decide to compare yourself, don't compare yourself to someone with the gifts and abilities that I have. That's just my last word for you today.